Hi, I'm Astrodivediko, and today I want to make a video about Pope Francis' longevity that I have predicted in my book Scientific Indian and Chinese Astrology Numerology that I published in 2024. I made this prediction in my book that who has my book can see on the 8th of January 2024. I have used two different techniques, Chinese numerology and astrology and Indian Vedic astrology. Now, I have predicted that his longevity was up to 88 years. And on Chinese technique, I have said the month of March will be very dangerous. Instead, with Indian astrology, now I will show you, I have introduced a new technique that shows the decade bounds of longevity. Now, the decade bounds of longevity in my book is on page 142, New Progression Nakshatra Theory. Now, Aries shows 1 to 9th year, Taurus 8-10 from 18th year, Gemini 1928, Cancer 28-36, Leo 37-45, Virgo from 46-54, Libra from 55-63, Scorpio from 64-72, Sag from 73-81, a Capricorn from 82 and 90. I have written the setters to look into are the first, the third, and the 8th house of longevity. The table shows the fixed zodiac sign, like Aries is the first house, the first sign. Taurus the second, etc. But there is also the movable houses that starts from the Lagna or from the Chandra Lagna. Example, Lagna we start the progression from 1 to 9, second 10 to 18, third from 28-36, etc. The same from the Chandra Lagna. The ruler of first, third and 8th must be in Maraka Lord, must be in a Maraka house, or the Maraka Lord, or this planet that shows this decade bounds should be in 2, 7, 12 Maraka houses, or in 8th house from Lagna or Chandra Lagna. This is the basic rules. In the Pope, as he last year, he had 87th year, and he still wasn't that sick yet. It was easy to me to predict his longevity decade bounds from 82 to 90. In this case, when the person is really old, it's really easy to predict his longevity. Instead, when he has a medium, he's still in a medium age or young age, it's more difficult, of course. Now, in this case, I use the movable sign, not from Aries, but from his ascendant. So the ascendant from the center, the 8th house showed is from 80 to 19th year. As I said, that ruler must be or Maraka Lord, or in the 8th house, or the 8th Lord, or from Namaraka house, from Lagna or Chandra Lagna, from the moon. Saturn, the ruler of Capricorn, is in 2nd house Malaga from the moon. So this confirmed that his longevity is up to 90 years. Usually in this new ruler, where the ruler is, which sign is, the triangle sign will show the exact year. Now Saturn is in Aquarius. As he was already 87, right? The triangle sign of Aquarius is Libra. That showed his age 88. So I predicted his longevity will be 88 years before his birthday. His birthday in December. He is born. The Pope Francis was born the 17th of December 1936, time 9 o'clock p.m. Buenos Aires. I repeat, I predict his longevity on date 8 January 2024, when he wasn't that sick. You can check. So I predicted now the months could have been, you must look at the trigon sign, which sign shows the exact age. The trigon sign or an opposite sign. The trigon sign of Libra is Libra. It could have been from 14 October, 14 November. That is before his birthday. Could have been. Then it is Aquarius, 14 February to 14 of March. Could have been. 14 July, 14 of June, 14 July. Could have been also. And the opposite sign from Libra is Aries, from 14 April to 14 May. These were the possible ending months, right? So also this is correct. I could say his longevity is maximum up to 14th of July. I could say you won't go through 14th of July. I could say easily. He died on 21 April 2023. That is opposite sign Aries from the exact year of his death, 88 years. The opposite sign is Aries from 14 April to 14 May. And I didn't write it in my book, but I'll show you how to find also the dates. There are many rules here how to find the dates. Usually the dates you find are connected with the 8th house or 8th lord. Now, or planets in the 8th house. For example, Lee Harvey Oswald died in 24th of November. Now the 24th, this Rahu is in Chitra, in Libra. Chitra is ruled by Mars, right? And Mars it has the same ascendant of the Pope. Mars is in the 8th house, so that's why he died on the 24th of that date. My father died the 14th of October and his ascendant is Virgo. That is the ruler of Aries, the eighth house. So Father died on the 14th of. This rule works 90%, I've noticed. 90%, 85, 90%. Now, we must look at all the planets connected to the 8th house. This is also the 8th house from the moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Leo. So the sun, nakshatra. Because the moon is in the 8th house from Gemini ascended, and Venus too. So we must look at the nakshatra. The sun is the ruler of the 8th house from the moon. So we must look at the sun nakshatra. And also, finally, we must look at the Saturn nakshatra. That is the ruler of the 8th house. Now, I have signed the possible months, dates. 2 of Venus, 3 of the Sun, 4 Rohini, so Bharani of Venus, Kritika of the Sun, Rohini of the Moon. That the date is 4 and 31, Bharani 229, Kritika 3 and 30. Then we have Nakshatra Pusha. Then we have Nakshatra Pusha of Saturn, number 8, Purva of Venus, Uttara of the Sun. We have not Chitra, number 13 of the Moon, Nakshatra 13. We have Anuradha 17 of Saturn, 20 of Venus, 21 of Uttarashada of that is the date of death. This is the date of death date. And we have Zravana 22 of the Moon and number 26 of Saturn. These are the dangerous dates in any month of the Pope. So he died on the date of the Sun, Uttarashada, that is the 8th rule from the Moon. Bye, see you next time.